Am I off screen? I'm not in the shot? Okay, that's good. Hey, Sad Blaze. What is up? As we've discussed, content's the most important thing ever. And there's no other greater content than Daddy Derek, am I right? He is the content guy. He is the content king. It's about time we check in with our dear Daddy Derek, his cool cat books, the trolley, the trout, baby cat, all these brand new franchises that he's trying to launch off the ground. And of course, there's some dumb fucking video about a plane. Show him a plane, a train, an explosion, maybe a car going really fast, and whoa boy, that's a good time. That's a pretty fun time. Woo-wee!
I got some spectacular news coming to you, and that's about our brand new film, and that's Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog.
Maybe. Hey, Derek, why do we keep announcing movies when we can't fucking make the movie that we promised?
Bad, because Dirty Dog, he don't like kids, and he likes to try to punk them, and he wants to pollute everybody with the coronavirus or whatever.
So he's making his own.
Or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really put thought in it. These aren't really characters I tried to look into, write about, think about, or do any more effort besides just looking at a mask and going, that could be a character. So sure, he's making a new movie because he got access to a Harrier jet. Fucking sick, Derek. Good stuff, but I'm more interested to hear about this trolley, the trout, and I feel like I've done too many videos in this spot talking about Cool Cat. How about we switch it up? I'm gonna go outside and I'll meet you out there. Trans! What's up, sad boys? Thank you for joining me outside. It is a beautiful day. I think I haven't really... Now, since Derek doesn't really give a shit about the production or the product he puts out, I don't know why I should either. I don't know why I should pull out my green screen, put my LED lights up, open my OBS, just to comment on another Derek video. Derek video in 500. So I figured we'd get out of the bedroom to talk about Cool Cat's
Books! We love books!
Already, sound quality incredible. I'm glad I'm in an environment that can properly display the acoustics that Derek is trying to get across. I feel like a 5-year-old would play back these recordings and cringe at the shit they're doing. I don't know why this grown-ass man feels like he can just whine his way into being a meme, into being culturally relevant.
Here, we got some books.
Derek Savage, a man known for his literary knowledge. He can pull out any reference to any classic novel ever written. He has the best words, the best books. He's written a couple. I've read one of them. Not impressed so far. He started writing books 20 years ago when I was but a humble little child. Did 9/11 cause Derek to write books? Is there any correlation between the time that Derek started writing children's books and 9/11?
When I started writing the books, I'm telling you, I had a dream, and that dream was to write a kid's book for every age of child.
I myself believe I have dreamt from time to time to write a children's book for every single age of child that there is. Do you age much between 7 and 8? It's a 6-year-old that much distinguishable from a 5-year-old? Sure, if you talk to them, they'll be like, no, you, I'm 5.5. It's not like reading levels correspond to the age of the children. Reading levels are your own unique individual reading level. So if I'm 6, I have to buy the 6-year-old books. And if I'm 7, I have to buy Derek's books written for 7-year-olds. I don't know if this plan is sustainable. I don't know if this is a good marketing strategy. Now, I was hoping I would be able to make it through at least a minute before having to pull one of these out, but Derek has forced my hand here.
So now I got a really, really beautiful package. Let me show you what's happening.
Baby cat. There's a Camp Coral where it was like the young version of SpongeBob, and then wasn't there a fucking other show where they were babies? Tunes, the Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes were babies. Why can't we have a baby cat? Why can't we just rip off every other children's media idea from fucking 30 years ago, Derek?
How about, wait, here's...
What is the book about? What are the contents within? What is Baby Cat's distinct personality? How does that differ it from Cool Cat? What adventures and mischief will Baby Cat get into? Does Baby Cat still have Derek as his dad and then a mom cat as his mom? Are they younger? Are we going to see the origin stories of how Mama and Derek met? Did he have a real cat dad and then the cat dad went out for cigarettes one night and then never returned home? And this is the rich narrative world that I feel like Derek is not exploring.
Baby Cat is so silly. He's the silliest baby there is.
All babies are silly, Derek. They're babies. They can't even speak. They can't even hold their dumb heads up. They're babies. They're the silliest, goofiest, dorkiest little boys around. I want a book for every age group. That's why I focus 4 on babies, because baby is an age group. Your baby age, and then your toddler age, and then your kid age. On every single one of Derek's videos, he watermarks the coolcatlovesyou.com. Like, we found this random YouTube video of this guy explaining his children's books, and we're like, oh, where can we purchase these items? Where can we learn more about this fantastic individual and the property that he has? Each page is gonna be 90% illustration, and then there's gonna be about 1 sentence at the bottom of it. Baby Cat drives to a ranch. Horrible art too. Did Derek draw these himself?
First let me show you the insides of all the books too. Just show you how beautiful they are.
It's the same fucking perspective for both pictures, which I gotta admit, he's looking very Garfield-y at this point. Baby Cat kind of looks like Eddie from Ed, Edd and Eddy. He has no neck, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Why is he driving up to a ranch? Wait, Derek! He wrote in his book, Baby Cat drives to something ranch. Baby Cat drives. Verb drives, meaning he drove, meaning Baby Cat got behind the wheel of a car. I don't see anyone else with Baby Cat. I don't see anyone else supervising him. Weird how Derek just keeps portraying children's media where children just kind of go off on their own. Dude, it's the same fucking angle. It's the same fucking shot. What a weird, lazy Baby Cat has a great idea. We should boogie woogie and dance together. I wonder if boogie woogie could be a euphemism for anything other than dancing. Just because there isn't a message doesn't make it automatically wholesome.
Children love animals. And that's where I was coming from,
When I started writing children's books, I stumbled across the fact that children love animals. And I thought, hey, maybe I could incorporate that some way. Yeah, let's hear about Trolley.
And in this one right here, we got bobcat, we got a cow, we got an elephant, we got a duck. Hey, we got
several complaints. For some reason, these depictions of the animals in Derek's book look like caricatures of ethnicities. I will go first, and you can follow me. Debbie loves to have fun with her best buddies. To the circus, I've never felt worse for an animal than when I go to the circus. The cow, gonna be fine. Duck, gonna make it out there scot-free. The horse, donkey thing, may get trapped into its own little special show. But that elephant, now that elephant's gonna be enslaved. It's gonna be forced to perform. What the fuck is a circus, Derek?
This is how I lay my best buddies book out. You'll notice all the books now are full page.
Hold on. Something's happening with his donkey here. Henry the horse rides in with the ringleader sitting on his back. Henry smiles happily with his big, white, shiny teeth. And the ringleader is like riding Henry. He's like this happy little Monopoly looking man. And he's just like, oh, I'm on a horse. I don't even have to buy the book now. He's literally just flipping through it. Sissy the bobcat. Is it Sissy or Chrissy? It's kind of blurry. Meow, meow. This means she loves you. I don't think Derek has ever seen an animal. I'm a bobcat. Meow, meow. Oh, there's e-books available. I don't even have to give him my address.
Cool Cat gets the wrestle. Tony Terrible. And Tony Terrible gets, oh God, he hates kids.
Is it offensive to call it wrestling? I'm not a wrestling fan myself. I never really got the point of the theatrics. I mean, it's all art. It's all drama. I just prefer drama that isn't so overtly queer-coded. I feel like wrestling is what a dad does with his toddler, his little boy. He gives him a little noogie and they're wrestling. Can you go up to John Cena and be like, wow, I really respected what you did in the wrestling business, sir?
Want to get her or not, but Miss Britney Spears was just in Vegas a couple weeks ago and she announced publicly that she loves Las Vegas.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did Britney Spears come from? So Britney Spears was in Vegas and she said she loved Vegas. Wow, what a fucking stretch, dude. I know, surprise to me too that someone could ever like that fucking hellish desert hole, but... And so Derek is saying that maybe he can get her to do what, like an audio version? An audiobook? Miss Pierce, now that you have regained your freedom and you're on the path to rebuilding your career and rebranding yourself as an independent woman who's fully in control of her sexual body, would you like to voice my audiobook? And when you think of kids projects, is Britney the name that comes to your mind? I feel like you're not picking people based on their talent. Didn't he offer a role to Johnny over a tweet after the trial was over? I don't even want to listen to him anymore. I'm so done with this boy just shilling. I could sell you this cup better. This cup represents the universal morality that resides within all of us. Chaos and order, stillness and movement, the clashing of planets, the clashing of stars, but also the subtle beauty that comes from the smallest of amoebas being created from the life of all that violence. This mug itself is a tale of two cities, a tale of two people, the beginning, the end, the omega, and the alpha. And it also holds coffee. What? Someone stole books from soldiers, and our U.S. military is so pathetic. According to Derek Savage, not my words, I respect the troops. God damn. The U.S. military is so inadequate that they have to rely on a grown cat person mutation to find books for them. They can't even get books back that were stolen.
And I do have another one I'm working on, and that's Cool Cat Loves Alternative Fuels.
I thought he was gonna say Cool Cat loves alternative music. It was just gonna be how Cool Cat like explores like underground genres, maybe conservative in a lot of aspects. But one position he's always been a progressive leading voice is climate change. Derek always respects and loves science. He listens to the expertise. He follows the CDC guidelines.
Oh, they're just so positive for kids.
He's just fumbling through the book. He can't even hold a book up. Trolley, he's so positive for kids. I love this guy. He's so quirky.
He's a bunch of other fish that are different than he is.
Oh, look at that.
Here is Charlie Finds a Gun.
First book. First book. Trolley is a fish, and he makes fish friends. No complaints here. Second book. Trolley finds a gun in the ocean. Is it dangerous? Do guns work in the ocean? Don't you need to recharge it?
Cool Cat Saves the Kids movie where they find the gun and everything. Really, this is that story right there.
I like how he's probably explaining how he just plagiarized himself.
Really, the bully. Look at it. He looks like he needs to be in jail, I'm talking about. But just give you a little thing. When I started writing this back in like 1999, there was a lot of fighting. You know, I lived in Hollywood at that point, and there was a lot of fighting with the kids in the school system. So that the Mexican and the black kids were literally going after each other. I mean, just stabbings every day. And then, about 2 weeks later after, there was just so much crap going down in the school systems. Well, a lot of people, they were starting to put gun metal detectors in all the local schools in LA, and a lot of the kids were shooting at each other. And that's when this book came in right here, Charlie Finds a Gun.
Derek living in hard LA in peak 90s. So I guess it wasn't 9/11 that inspired him to write as Rodney King. It was the LA riots that inspired him, right? He was like, wow, there's so much hatred in the world. We gotta come together. Can't we all just get along? Derek, fighting for those who cannot fight, giving a voice for the voiceless, mainly cat-human abominations.
And here's one of my favorite books. Now, these are all picture books. Here's my first chapter book.
His first chapter book. Still very cartoony, still very pictury. This is like your 10-year-olds, your 11-year-olds. They want like a Judy Blume, they want a Goosebumps, they want a story, and they don't necessarily need a picture to facilitate it because they have developed imagination. Good for them. Better for them.
Jesus, this is a faith, Christian themed book. 5.
Guys, just let you know, this is a serious book. Just like The Batman, it's not for children. Don't just casually stroll in there, think you're gonna watch a fun adventure. This is a dark, gritty, realistic adult story.
And I got another one coming to you, Donnie the Dinosaur. And I had one illustrator
Donnie.
who's been working on it a while. I haven't heard from him.
This man cannot commit to one concept. He's all over the place. I'm gonna write books for everyone, everywhere, all the time. I don't care about the quality. I don't care about perfecting it. I don't care about establishing a fan base with one and then moving on to another. No, we're doing all of it at once, baby. This is a multimedia empire, and we need to get off the ground running 20 years in.
I share with you with some of our new upcoming Cool Cat projects. When I'm about to...
Nope. Don't care. So here we are, once again, mystified by the depths that Derek Savage will sink to sell ideas that are borderline unsellable. Hopefully these artists are getting paid. Hi, Mr. Plane. Though he said he hadn't heard from the one in months, so maybe there was a conflict there. Maybe Derek is a little late on the payments. Come look at how cute our cherry tree is. Look at those cherries, they're so red. Oh my God. He is a living example of the American dream that you too, if you put all your money, resources, time, and effort into an idea, you can make it work no matter how terrible it is. You just gotta grind and grind every day of your life until you realize you're in the same place you were 20 years ago. I'm really glad he's finally getting around to making those books. I look forward to reading them, and we will grade them on how appropriate they are for children. I'll figure that out. I'm Grayson Todd. Thank you for watching. Stay sweaty, stay posy, watch some good shit, and I will talk to you another time. Is that my sign off? I don't know if that's what I say.